1. Get moving. After a long night of sleep, your muscles and joints may feel a little tight and stiff. If you begin your day without doing any stretching or movement, you're more likely to hurt yourself later on since your body wasn't warmed up. Doing mobilizing exercises in the morning is a great way to prepare your body for the day by lubricating the joints and warming up the muscles. Try these exercises in the morning and reap the benefits. Deep squat. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Bend down all the way so that your butt is almost touching the floor. Hold this position for 30 seconds. If you're comfortable, rock back and forth and move slightly to get those joints loosened up. Downward dog cobra pose. From the squat, transition into the downward dog pose. Put your arms out in front of you, straighten your legs, and lift your butt as if you're moving into an upside-down V shape. Pull your torso toward your legs to get a good stretch in your arms and shoulders. Although your feet should sit flat on the ground, feel free to lift one heel at a time to stretch out your legs and hips. Try not to be too stiff. After a few seconds, lower your torso to the ground, lifting your head up and back. This is known as the cobra pose, and it's great for stretching out your abdominal muscles and mobilizing your spine. And as with all exercises, don't forget to breathe. Go back and forth between these poses for 60 seconds. Feel the burn. 2. Let the sun shine in. When you first wake up, your eyes are fairly sensitive to light, so doing this may be tough, but it's important. Open the blinds. Your body performs many functions throughout the day like releasing hormones, digestion, and more, and it does this by knowing that it's daytime. If you keep the shades drawn all morning and get ready in darkness, your body thinks it's not time to function yet. This delays your body's natural rhythm and gets your day off to a bad start. And if you're trying to live a healthy lifestyle, doing this can lower your BMI rate, according to Northwestern University's Dr. Phyllis Z. Simply open the blinds when you get dressed or eat your breakfast so that your body knows it's time to start the day. If the weather outside is particularly dark and dreary, turning on the lights in your house will do just fine. Rise and shine indeed. 3. Get up as soon as your alarm goes off. There's truly no sound worse than an alarm going off, except for when it goes off a second and third time. If you're a frequent user of the snooze button, you know exactly what I'm talking about. While tempting, hitting the snooze button does way more harm than good when it comes to having a productive morning and day. When you fall asleep and wake up again 10 or 20 minutes later, you're interrupting your sleep cycle, which will make you feel super groggy and disoriented long after you get out of bed. Try getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep at night. Then, as soon as the alarm goes off, get up and out of bed, even if it feels bad at first. You'll thank yourself later. 4. Eat a healthy breakfast. While chowing down on a big bowl of Fruit Loops in the morning sounds awfully appealing, this sugary breakfast does nothing to help your body throughout the day. It may give you a bit of an energy jolt at first, but when your blood sugar level drops after a couple of hours, you'll crash and be tired and hungry again. Instead of sugary treats, opt for a more nutritious breakfast. Oats, for example. Oats are a great source of protein, and they're great for healthy digestion. That's because they're full of healthy vitamins, minerals, and complex carbohydrates that digest slowly in your system, keeping your blood sugar levels steady. Adding fruit to your bowl of oats is a great way to bring delicious flavor to your breakfast. Opt for fruits like blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries, since they contain less sugar than other fruits. They're also rich in antioxidants. If you're not a big fan of sweets when it comes to breakfast, eggs are a great source of protein and can keep you fuller for longer. Scramble some eggs with fresh spinach and onion for a tasty breakfast. Is it just me, or are you super hungry all of a sudden? 5. Drink a glass of water. When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? Check your phone, get up and brush your teeth? If you're not gulping down a nice tall glass of water, you're doing yourself a disservice. There are many reasons why drinking water first thing in the morning is a fantastic idea. Drinking water just after you wake up sets your body up for smooth digestion throughout the day. After a night of sleep, you've probably not gone to the bathroom for at least 5 to 8 hours, so regular digestion hasn't taken place. Drinking water at this time helps flush out any toxins that have been sitting in your belly while you were sleeping. And since you haven't eaten anything yet, this flush is very smooth and effective. Drinking water first thing in the morning is also a great idea if you're watching your weight, because it can get your metabolism going. This enables your body to burn more calories throughout the day. To make this even more effective, try squeezing some lemon into your water. Not only does it taste great, but this flavored water will make you feel a little fuller, so you don't scarf down an overly large breakfast. Lastly, according to a 2011 study from the University of Sydney, drinking more water can lower your risk of getting chronic kidney disease and other bodily issues. Overall, the more water you consume, the better your body functions. So, it makes sense to start the day off with a glass of this stuff. However, be sure the water is at room temperature and not too cold. If it's ice cold, drinking it first thing in the morning may give you a little stomachache.